Finding relative density using density bottle method. What is this density bottle method? First, we'll start from relative density. We know that relative density or specific gravity, it is also called specific gravity, is density of the substance by density of water. If you take if you take equal volumes of substance substance and water, what happens? We know that density is mass by volume. Density of the substances, we already know that density is mass by volume. Density of the substance is mass of the substance by volume of the substance whole divided by density of water is mass of the water by volume of the water. Now this can be written as mass of the substance by volume of the substance into, we have to take the reciprocal, volume of the water by mass of the water. Then what we are going to do is mass of the substance by mass of the water into volume of the water by volume of the substance. Then, so what we have basically done here is this numerator I have written and denominator I have taken the reciprocal and multiplied it. That's how we do, right? So now if you take equal volume of water and substance, this is what I have asked here, equal volume of substance and water. That means volume of the water is equal to volume of the substance. What happens? Volume of the water is equal to volume of the substance. Both are equal in that sense volume of the water is equal to volume of the substance. Then relative density is mass of the substance by mass of the water. Only condition is both are having equal volumes. So given that both are equal in volume. So how do we ensure that? There is, you let us take a small bottle. Let us take a small bottle. We are going to call this bottle density bottle. Now first let us say mass of this bottle, empty bottle. So mass of this empty bottle, mass of the bottle. I will say, I will use some subscripts to denote this is mass of the bottle alone. Now first in this bottle you fill it with, I'll just take two things here. So let's take like this. Now first you take water and fill it with water, fully water. If you measure the mass of this, you will get mass of the bottle plus mass of the water, both will be there. Now whatever substance you would like to find the density or relative density, like that substance you fill the substance. Since the same bottle you are using, volume of the water here is V, means volume of the substance here is also V. When you measure the mass here what is that, here you will get mass of the bottle plus what you have filled with substance, so mass of the substance. Then if you subtract mass of this from this, if you subtract this mass minus this mass, you will get mass of the water. So mass of the water is this mass, let us say m2, let us say m2, let us say m3, let us say m1. From this mass, because this contains water plus bottle, so m2 is the mass of the water plus bottle minus m1 is the mass of the bottle alone. So m2 minus m1 is equal to, m2 is mass of the bottle plus mass of the water minus mass of m1 is actually mass of the bottle divided. So this is equal to, you see that mass of the bottle plus mass of the water minus mass of the bottle. So mass of the bottle will be cancelled. You will get only mw. So m2 minus m1 gives, m2 minus m1 gives, this bottle is called density bottle. Density bottle. In this bottle you take you have to measure the mass of the bottle separately. Then when you fill with water, you will have volume of the water which is equal to volume of the bottle. Then if you subtract m2 minus m1 will give you only the mass of the water. So that is m2 minus m1 is mass of the water. Then m3 minus m1. What is m3 minus m1? If you want to find the mass of the substance alone, this mass minus this mass will give you the substance's mass only. So mass of the substance is m3 minus m1. M3 means mass of the bottle plus mass of the substance minus M1 means mass of the bottle. So this mass of minus mass of the bottle plus mass of the bottle will be cancelled. So M3 minus M1 is mass of the substance. So M3 minus M1 is mass of the substance. Then we know that relative density equal to mass of the substance by mass of the water. Relative density is equal to mass of the substance by mass of the water, given that volumes are equal. And here in this bottle, which we called density bottle, we used the same bottle to fill the substance to the same level and water to the same level. Then in here, whatever is the volume of the bottle, the same is the volume of the water, the same is the volume of the substance. Hence, relative density is mass of the substance by mass of the water. Mass of the substance is water plus bottle minus mass of the bottle by, it's actually water alone, right? So in the numerator, you have to write mass of the substance. Mass of the substance is m3 minus m1 by mass of the water is m2 minus m1. Like that, we can find the relative density of a substance. Remember, I'll just recap it. Relative density of a substance is equal to density of the substance by density of water. Density of the substance is mass of the substance by volume of the substance by mass of the water by volume of the water. If you take equal volume of substance and water, their masses are found, means they will be cancelled, then we will be getting mass of the substance by mass of the water. If M1 stands for mass of empty bottle, mass of empty bottle, and M2 stands for mass of bottle plus water, and M3 stands for mass of bottle plus substance. If you subtract this from this, m2 minus m1 gives mass of the water. M3 minus M1 gives mass of the substance. Then based on the density bottle experiment, relative density is equal to mass of the substance is M3 minus M1 and this is M2 minus M1. Using this, you can easily find out the relative density. What is given here is mass of the density bottle is 25 grams. So mass of the bottle alone is 25 grams. And mass of the 50 gram when filled with water. So it's a bottle and its mass is 25 gram, and when filled with water it's 50 gram. So with fully it is empty 25 gram, water 50 gram, and when you fill with mercury it is 365 gram. So then what is the water volume mass alone? So mass of the water is equal to 50 minus 25, 50 minus 25 grams. So mass of the water is 25 grams. What is the mass of the mercury? If you subtract this mass from this mass, you will get mass of the mercury. So mass of the mercury is, this mass of the mercury is 365 grams. Mass of the mercury, I will write it here, just a minute. Mass of the mercury is equal to 365 grams. In this 365 gram, bottle's mass is also there, minus empty bottle's mass is 25 grams. So you will get, so 25 grams, so 0 6 minus 2 4, so it is 340 grams. So mass of the mercury of same volume as that of the water is 340 gram. This is water's mass is 25 gram. So relative density equal to density of the substance by density of water. But here, since both are using density bottle, same volume of mercury and water is given, so it is simply mass of the substance by mass of the water of same volume. Mass of the substance is 340 grams, so 340 grams by mass of the water is 25 grams. 25 grams. If you multiply, divide this, this is equal to 13.6 will come. So relative density of mercury is density of the substance. Here it is mercury. So density of mercury by density of water is 13.6. That is relative density. Then what is density of mercury? Density of mercury is 13.6 into density of water. We know that density of water in CGS system is 1 gram per centimeter cube, or density of water in SI system is 1000 kilogram per meter cube. So density of mercury is 13.6 into 1 gram per centimeter cube will give you density of mercury in CGS system, that is 13.6 gram per centimeter cube. Density of mercury, this is in CGS system. In SI system equal to 13.6 into density of water in SI system we have to substitute, that is 1000 kilogram per meter cube, that is 13,600 kilogram per meter cube.